Winning scholarship was very important to me, not only because of the financial reason, but also it helped me to develop as an engineering student.
I come from a very poor family, and having this scholarship means a lot to me and to my family.
I won the international championship with this robot. The foundation scholarship made it possible.
The ABB Jürgen Dormann Foundation for Engineering Education is helping dozens of students worldwide to follow their academic dreams and plan for a better future. The foundation was set up in 2007 and gives scholarships to talented electrical engineering students who need financial support to be able to continue their studies. The scholarships last for up to 5 years. The foundation was named after Jürgen Dormann to honor his achievements as former chairman and chief executive of ABB, the global automation and power technology company. The first university to partner with the foundation was the AGH University in Krakow, Poland. And while there is no obligation for the students to join ABB after their studies or a guarantee of employment, the first graduates at AGH were offered jobs. Kamila Biernacka blazed the trail, the first graduate to be offered a job. After 4 years of undergraduate studies, she's now studying for a physics PhD and working part-time at the ABB Corporate Research Center in Krakow. Winning the scholarship meant a lot to her.
At the beginning I was really surprised, but after that I was proud and happy. Winning such a scholarship is really prestigious, and it also proves that hard working and dedication is worthwhile.
Another successful scholar is Marcin Okama, a fellow student at AGH University, who is a robotics specialist. His invention is called Hurricane, the latest in a series of line followers. Marcin developed it with a fellow student and explains what makes it so special.
The task of this robot is to follow the line, a black line on the white surface, and what is special in this robot is this fan, which creates under pressure by sucking the air from under the robot out, and this under pressure results in better traction on the line. So Hurricane could be much more faster than other robots.
Hurricane won a gold medal at the Robot Challenge, the biggest competition for mobile robots in Europe. For AGH University Rector Professor Antoni Tadius, collaboration, also in the rigorous student selection process, is crucial to the success of the scholarship program. It's a win-win, he says, both for the university and ABB.
Thanks to the Dormann Foundation, many young people who would not be able to study due to their financial situation choose the AGH University. They study, they're fantastic students, and some in future may work for ABB, and ABB is all the more successful for this.
Students are required to get good grades each year to have their foundation scholarship renewed. Every student has an ABB mentor, an engineer who guides them and who monitors their progress. It's satisfying work, says mentor Wojciech Piasecki.
To me personally, it's a great experience. It's an honor and a great pleasure to see that the people who come from various locations in Poland, sometimes from small towns, and who grew up in not necessarily well-to-do families, they come here, that they study, they are very successful, they win contests in various fields. So that's a great pleasure.
India is another of the countries where the foundation has established university partnerships. Scholarships are now also given in Brazil, China, Indonesia, Malaysia, Mexico, Turkey and Vietnam, and other countries are in the pipeline. There are 3 partner universities alone in India. Here at the RV College of Engineering in Bangalore, the first intake of students is coming close to graduation. Rohit KV is in his last year and is passionate about his industrial design management studies. Like many fellow students, he comes from a modest background. The foundation scholarship has not only allowed him to continue studying, but has taken a financial burden off his family and enabled them to move into a much better apartment close to the university.
I come from a very poor family, and having this scholarship means a lot to me and to my family. So when I finish my studies, I already have a promise of a good job in a company, and I would like to support my family with that, and that's what I do, and that is very much important for me to do so.
At the same college, Madhuri BU is studying information science and engineering. The foundation scholarship means a lot to her.
My dream is to be an astronaut. Being a foundation scholar is a helpful step along the path of realizing my dream.
As part of her scholarship, Madhuri and other foundation scholars are invited for a week of study in Switzerland. She has, quite literally, high hopes.
When I come to Switzerland, first of all, I want to see ice and I do ice skating. And secondly, I want to meet one of the astronauts of Switzerland so that I can ask how being an astronaut is and how to be an astronaut. And thirdly, I want to interact with other country ABB scholars so that I can exchange their cultural views and what do they study in their country.
Every second year, foundation scholars come to Baden in Switzerland for an intensive week of learning and exchanges. For most, it's the first time they've ever been out of the country, and it's a great opportunity to work together and hear different ideas and cultural viewpoints from students from other parts of the world. They work in international teams to prepare presentations. This year, they're grappling with impacts of urbanization, energy and resource economics, and transportation. Their presentations are analyzed and judged by ABB experts who give the students feedback.
That means produce better, use efficiently, waste less, and don't harm the Mother Earth where we live.
As well as visits to an ABB factory and a research and development center, they also have an afternoon of presentations from senior ABB executives. In the presence of Jürgen Dormann himself, they hear about some of the megatrends that are changing the world and the latest developments in energy efficiency in industry, as well as different aspects of sustainable business.
Distributed power generation model, where we have small... To make sure...
In the breaks, there are also opportunities to speak to Mr. Dormann and learn from his vast business and industry experience. It's a rare opportunity and one which the scholars seize eagerly. Mr. Dormann is also impressed by the students and the progress the foundation has made over the past 5 years.
I'm very pleased about the diversity of the people, the interest they show, and their commitment. I could not have imagined that this progress could be made in such a short time.
Towards the end of a tough week, the students kick back and enjoy some leisure time. After a visit to a chocolate factory and a tour around Zurich, it's up into the mountains to one of Switzerland's best-known landmarks, Mount Titlis. For many, it's the highest they've ever been, their first contact with snow, and an unforgettable experience. And as for Madhuri from Bangalore, well, she didn't get to meet a Swiss astronaut, as she hoped. But she's certainly not complaining.
Wow! This past week has been amazing. Every first things of my life has happened in this week. The first flight, first time outside the country, first time in Switzerland, first Independence Day outside the country, first snow, first glacier, everything! It was wonderful.
It's a week they'll always remember. They're grateful to the Foundation for the scholarships, their improved opportunities for the future, and an unforgettable week together.
Thank you.